Just a sexy boy. All right, Litquake! Are you people ready? For figure 4 caps lock! Finally, the Pro Wrestling Memoir gets the respect that it deserves! Because I'm seeing a lot of stuff going around. I'm seeing a lot of stuff going down, everybody. I'm seeing people occupying Wall Street. I'm seeing people occupy San Francisco. I'm even seeing people occupy Oakland. But if you want to have command and control of this great country of ours, you've got to occupy professional wrestling! Because I'm not talking about the 1%ers. I'm talking about the 1/100th of 1% that will have championship gold around their waist because they won it in the squared circle, people. You can't win that at Goldman Sachs. You can't win that at JP Morgan. You can't win that at Barclays. I'm talking about the ultimate males, the ultimate warriors, the fabulous ones, the total packages, the great ones, the gorgeous ones, the nature boys, the animals, the bodies, and the brains. Because pro wrestling hasn't just given us governors. It has also given us best-selling authors. Mick Foley! 3 times on the New York Times bestseller list, and I will tell you, people, that whatever he says about pop culture is just as valid as anything that Chuck Klosterman could say about pop culture. Just as valid. But because Mick Foley is a piece of pop culture, Chris Jericho, 2-time New York Times bestseller list. Roddy Piper, New York Times bestseller list. The Nature Boy, Flair. And even me, Count Dante. San Francisco Chronicle bestseller list, and I will be selling this bestseller later on, and everybody knows that. But before, because even Count Dante, as beautiful as I am, is not vain enough to read from his book when he's making everybody else read from somebody else's. Besides just memoirs, we're celebrating the memoir tonight, but pro wrestling has also produced poetry, ladies and gentlemen. A book of pro wrestling poetry, parts unknown, wrestling gimmicks, and other works by an award-winning Canadian poet, Michael Holmes. And this little poem, before we begin, this is the benediction of the evening, is an Oklahoma fight song at the Spanish announce table. And I will be reading it in my terrible impression of J.R. Jim Ross. Yeah! Good God Almighty! Business is about to pick up. This is going to be a slobber knocker. The kid's got a lot of heart. My God, he's broken in half. He's been busted wide open, wearing the proverbial crimson mask, running like a scalded dog, crazier than a pet coon, whipped like a government mule. He's on Dream Street, out of his damn mind. An incredible athlete, I'll give you that. A hemorrhoid on the ass of life. Have you ever seen anything like this, King? It looks like a goddamn car wreck. A vile, detestable act. But some way, somehow, he kicked out. Good Stop the